3 tiny rooms, 1 view. Bucktown, Roosevelt House, they green grass is green, our green grass is brown. Shots rang, my phone wasn't touch tone, heavy beef in the street, E.T. had to flee. Great heavens, good grief, hungry bellies, bright gold on their teeth. The windows on the Ave look like sad eyes. The fix a sharp gaze on you when you pass by. And if you dare to stare, you can see him cry. You can watch him scowl, feel him prowl. Wild and steady sizing every inch about you. Fast math measuring what you amount to. The laughter, the screams, the number roll, the song of songs, the book of dreams. Ends don't meet where the arms can't reach. Mean streets, even when it's
so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights between Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis. Mike Tyson's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Lewis's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Iron Mike Tyson. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lennox Lewis.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Now, we've seen the question mark with Lennox Lewis before in his career. Can Lennox Lewis survive a real solid flush power shot from Mike Tyson?
You know what? I don't know if he can, but that's the question. 1, he can't survive 2, but maybe 1, he can get dropped, maybe he can get up, he can survive, he can tie up, and he can get a little time.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Holy cow! That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch.
Come on, work it out, work it out.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Lennox able to block that punch. He was stunned, but now he's surviving. Oh! Mike Tyson stunned and he is hurt. And a smart counterpunch by Tyson. Well, we're watching Lennox Lewis here tonight, but Teddy, you know, a lot of American fight fans, sometimes they turn the other way with Lennox Lewis. They never really got behind him because they don't like the way he acts as a heavyweight champion.
Well, Americans want you to wear your heart out on your sleeve to a certain point. They like emotion. They love emotion. And Lewis doesn't show that kind of passion. He's very contained, very cerebral, but he knows how to get results where it counts, in the ring.
Tyson Tyson's swelling will have to be dealt with immediately.
Body shot. Come on, side to side. Keep your hands up. Beat him to the punch.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Lennox able to block that punch. Mike Tyson's vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Final 10 seconds. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Well, Mike Tyson has not faced much adversity in his early career, but now a bit of a challenge as you can see the swelling.
And a swollen eye on anybody, especially on somebody like Tyson, it can shrink your confidence. I wonder if that's what's happening right now to Tyson.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Lewis. Lewis is showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Well, it has been clearly defined in the career of Lennox Lewis. If he can get to the chin, you may be able to take down the man.
Well, it has happened to Lennox Lewis, but the most important thing is before you can get to his chin, you have to go through a very dangerous neighborhood, a neighborhood where a right hand lives.
Tyson's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Blocks away that headshot. Now that's some fine work right there by Tyson. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Mike Tyson. Of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Nothing there on the punch by Lewis. Teddy, and Lennox Lewis, this is a fighter who we have a great sense of what his abilities are based on his amateur career, because we saw plenty of him.
Yeah, and his abilities really start with that size. He knows how to use that size.
Lennox Lewis blocks that punch, reaching the halfway mark of this round. Lewis is doing really well on the outside. He's just having his way on the outside against the guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Uppercut. Come on, kid.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep moving.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Mike Tyson. Lennox Lewis has now got to deal with swelling. And a big left hand by Lewis.
Teddy, it seems throughout the career of Lennox Lewis that the American fight fans never totally got behind him because to them, he didn't act the way a heavyweight champion usually acts.
No, well, he didn't put his heart out on his sleeve. He was a little too cerebral, maybe a little too emotionless. You know, Americans, we love emotion. But if you love results, you have to like Lewis.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Seconds to go in this round. So Mike Tyson now will have to deal with a cut. The action in the last round leaving him bloodied and battered.
I remember seeing him in a corner. You probably saw it where he's cut a person before and he said, oh, once I cut the guy, they didn't want to be there no more. They started to get weak. I wonder right now what's in the mind of Tyson. If those words are coming back to him.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. Lennox blocks a punch. Teddy, Lennox has had a very interesting career. Many would say at times a roller coaster career because he had the instances where the chin gave out on him.
Yeah, he has, but the most important thing in his mind is he's come back and he believes in himself, and that's where that great amateur background comes in. He's been down dark roads before.
Well, this is exactly where Lennox Lewis wants to be. Just doing a really nice job on the outside. What guts it takes. Oh, and there you go. Mike Tyson's almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Come on, work it out.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Mike Tyson's just not able to do what he wants to do right now. He seems like he's just been in a funk since he got tagged early.
Well, you heard the saying, you know, having bats in your belfry. Well, he's got some birds twerping a little bit in his head right now, making those tunes, and a fighter doesn't need those.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A little flash and dash by Lewis. Tyson's not having the fight go his way. He's a slugger. He wants to slug it out. That's not the type of fight that's winning it right now.
Now, you put all your eggs in one basket, and that's what he's done. He doesn't know any other way, and guess what? You get an omelet, or he's being made into scrambled eggs.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and they learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part, to understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter's feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
One right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lennox Lewis. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. In bad shape. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit.
Oh, and there you go. Mike Tyson's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Come on now, work it out.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging that nugget all night long.
Well-placed counter punch by Tyson. Wow! Mike Tyson's almost out of it. Oh, Mike Tyson's dealing with a knockdown now. He's got to find something within himself now to fight back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight...
And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Oh, Tyson's hurt there. Tyson is hurt, Teddy, and he's going to hold on.
He's going to hold on. He's going to try to survive. But the most important thing is he's got to clear those cobwebs. I don't just mean physically. I mean mentally, where when it's over with, he's ready to fight again.
End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Mike Tyson's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Lennox Lewis's eye, to me, is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be, too. They got to be thinking about if it gets to the point where he can't...
There it is! Mike Tyson, and it's over! This fight is over! Lennox Lewis has got himself a stoppage win. The ref waves it off. Lennox Lewis is your winner by TKO.
And a guy that I want to see more of.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.